What's up, Gundam Kitchen family? This is one of those weird days where the perfect storm happens and we get like four different shipments from different manufacturers. So, and distributors, I guess. Starting down this end, let's start with the regular models first. Got a Tamiya, couple Tamiya models, GTR, probably my favorite cars ever. R34, some nice tanks, Star Blazers, aircraft carrier there, very nice. These Da Vinci models. So we got two of them last week, and they sold really quick. And I just had to bring them in because I think these things are pretty freaking cool. So as we were saying, somehow they make this plastic look like wood, and you should be able to see the grain there. So it actually has a wood grain look. So it has this really nice, sophisticated look when you're done. And look at all these options. These are all Da Vinci inventions. So just jumping out at me, the helicopter, of course. Very classic design with that corkscrew. All these different kind of clocks and timers he did. Very interesting. A self-propelled cart. Just cool stuff. And just a change for your modeling habits. Mix it up a little bit. General Frankie from One Piece. Big box. I'm pretty sure this is the same size box, if not a little bigger than most of the ships come in. So pretty cool. They didn't have very many high grades. We're still super low on high grades. So all we got was Sazabi and Sinanju and a wing. Super low on RG still. So Destiny and Justice. But at least we got some master grades. And good ones. So of course, Death Scythe, Epion, Sandrock, and Tall Geese. So you got a nice little wing selection. We still have the Verka wing custom. So that's still here. So wings in the house. You got the Shinmusha. This is not the more expensive one with all the extras, but this would be the one that if you're going to paint it, this is probably the one to do because you don't have to worry about painting over that Meki plate. And it's just as nice. This is not doesn't have the colored metal and the nice background. Then your Astray. So very nice red Astray. You got the very affordable, very nice Exia. This is a great bargain right here. I think it's like 43 bucks. And then the big boy. So the Sazabi. You know, this you know nothing to say about that. If you've ever been on the internet, you have seen so many nice customs of that kit. And then a couple more fun ones, specifically that Conan, brand new. So this is part of the entry grade line. Conan the Detective. It showed them around forever, and the manga's been around forever. So I'm sure anybody's into any bit of animation knows about this. Really nice one. I'm a fan of the show. And got some new Pokemon kits. So I think these are part of the action line. I think this will be a little more posable, have different poses than the other ones. So yeah, I don't know how much more posable are, but they definitely have different poses. So these are like the action poses. So obviously, Pikachu, ready to pounce. Eevee, just being Eevee, super cute. I don't think it needs to do anything but be cute. And then we got pretty much Nendroid size figures from Bandai. And these are from what's this, Demon Slayer, right? Yep. So those are pretty nice. This girl's eyes are bugging me out. Got the Q-tips. So not the kind of Q-tips you put in your ear, definitely more tightly wound for applying water slides or cleaning up the water around water slides and doing all kinds of stuff like that. So very nice for your hobby needs. A couple of the Gundam marker sets and Mr. Hobby's one of their Mr. Sharpness nipper. So nice, rugged, tough nipper. It's not God hand blade, single blade type style, but this is a good workhorse right here. If you want a quality workhorse, this is it. And then moving on to the second round of goodies. So this is like 3 different distributors here, or manufacturers. Actually, it was 3 shipments just from Games Workshop. So, we have been a little bit low on the 40K stuff. We only had the one rack. We are expanding to 2 racks for 40K, and we are starting to get that stuff in finally. So lots of great stuff. I like how they do the AOS boxes with the artwork. Very cool. So these are their like start playing kind of boxes where they get a starter army basically. And then Battlecore dropped this week, but very, 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 very limited. So I've got a couple of the books, and the figures are already pre-reserved. And then got some nice amount of dice here, so really cool looking dice. I can see why people collect dice, because some cool ones out there. A couple new Infinity. I think this one's brand new. I think this one might have been around, I'm not sure. That one's new. Billion Suns. We got a few guys playing this. A couple more guys want to get into it, so we got a couple more books for it. This is a miniature game where you pretty much need the book and then whatever minis you want to use for it. Obviously, scale matters a little bit, but if you want to use like Star Wars Armada or Drop Fleet or something like that, go for it. Some people 3D print stuff, so it's very open to whatever minis you have to play the game. And the rule set seems to be very interesting. And then a couple books with explanations, learn, this is a part 2 of In Combat. I think we have part 3 over there still. So basically, how to do different painting techniques and weathering techniques. And speaking of, oh, look at that. That's crazy. So I think the Sazami is obviously on the cover here. And there's about 4 or 5 pages just dedicated to that with a candy coat. So they go through their explanation of how to do candy coats and how the panel line and all that good stuff. Look at that. They're showing you how to tape off your own lines for pinstriping and all, or striping. So you don't have to worry about decals. You can do it all yourself. So very nice. And the weathering job on this, whew, crazy. What up, Zach? Got a new Aristea. This is the event kit, which is pretty cool. We have not done an Aristea event, and I hope to get one off because we haven't played this for a minute. And then Battletech is going to come out with the plastic models now, and I think these are their best sculpts ever. These are very detailed. You don't have to worry about gluing metal together, and they look really good. And then even more Warhammer on this side. So orcs, if you need orcs, we got a good amount of it. You got your Magnus. Got a decent amount of Chaos. And Adeptus, starting to get some of that back in. So you got the sisters down there. So yeah, definitely your Warhammer needs are going to be met pretty quickly. We are definitely bulking up. And then from Battlefront, we got Aliens came back out. So the expansions came out. This game was, I don't know what they did, super under allocated or something. But the license might have expired. This might be the last time you can get this stuff. So starters, I think, are starting to dry up. And then the expansions, this might be the last wave of expansions. So if you're into this, get it. I heard people are grabbing the Alien Warriors and doing Tyranids out of them. Pretty badass. And then Firefly Adventure. I've heard good things about this game, and just looking at the box, it looks pretty cool. I didn't really read much, but I didn't realize it was more of like a miniature tactical game. Probably in a board game setting, but pretty cool. And I like the fact that you get the containers, and I almost want to steal those for other games. And then the newest release of Germans came out. So we got some Panzers, some assault tanks, more Panzers, and some AA tanks. So good stuff. Definitely come through this weekend. I think we're actually still short 1 box of game and stuff, so might even be a little bit more that you haven't seen. So definitely come through, grab them MGs while they last, because they won't. All right, talk to you later. Oh, don't forget, potluck Saturday starts about 5:30, and we'll see you there. Peace.